Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix. And in today's episode, we are going to be eliminating this world's boss, which is the Trickster, and we're also going to be looting this world for a few bits and pieces as well. So without further ado, let's get on with today's show. And we're going to start by making our way into the Lotus Forest. Have you seen Alice? Alice? No. Shadows? Yes. Where did they go? This way? That way? Does it matter? Left? Right? Up? Down? All mixed up, thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside down room. Always full of riddles, that cat. And at this point we are introduced to a new Heartless. And in order to actually hit them, we need to get behind them and try and strike from in front of them. You just bounce off them, as you probably just saw there. Okay, I'm just going to edit this out a minute. Alright. The Heartless cleared out. There was quite a few of them, so that's why I just quickly cleared them all out off camera. Otherwise I would have ended up burning through probably a good 5-10 minutes of the episode there. Right, so first thing we're going to do is move this into here, and that's going to lift up those lily pads. And we'll grab this off of here again, and we'll go ahead and eat that to shrink ourselves back down. And then from here we are going to go over to the lily pads that we just raised. We're going to fog hop over here, and there's another Trinity mark and a few Heartless to go with it. I won't edit this one out though, because there's only like 3 Heartless, so it's not really too much of a deal. This. And then we're going to go through this door back into the Queen's Castle, and it will bring us out through here where we can get this chest for our next set of Dalmatians. That's 13 through to 15. As you can see, there is other chests to be had. There's one just up there, and there's another one up there as well. And as long as you follow everything that I do, you will get both of those chests, although we can't get to them right now. Those are the mushrooms. We'll come back to those later. I will give you guys a rundown of how they work and what you have to do, because we will need to potentially, well, I say we'll need to go after them. We won't need to go after, well, I say not. We could go after those for the mysterious loot, although I have a better way of going after it, which I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so with this bit here, first of all, we're going to just read the bit on top of it. And it says to sit down to get our presents. Now, the only seats we do not want to sit in is this middle one here, I believe, and this one over here on the end. Or is it the gold one on the end there? It might be the gold one on the end, actually. If we sit on any of those, it will summon the Heartless. So we're going to deal with the ones that I know off by heart first of all, to make sure that I've got it right. And we just bagged ourselves an elixir. That's that one. Which one have we not done? We haven't done this one, have we? It's that one. one of these two is the one that we're not supposed to sit on. I think it's the middle one, so I'm going to go with the gold one. Pretty sure it's that one. There we go. And then the last two seats that we haven't sat on, unless you want to scrap with the Heartless, don't sit in them basically. And here's the Cheshire Cat again. They're hiding somewhere. And the Mumarath's out great. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the lights. Okay, so we are going to have some Heartless to deal with in here. Should take this time to clear the house. Only a few. I think that's all of them. Okay, so once we've dealt with that, we're going to want to go up onto the fireplace here, and then from here we're going to drop forward onto here, and we're going to light the torches. And obviously you'll notice it just changed the plant down there. It's too dim. Make it brighter. What next? One more lamp that you need to light. Oh, damn it. Stupid Cheshire Cat. Might start calling the Cheshire Cat the Riddler. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob too. Giving us another clue. Okay, so from here then, we're going to head down to the other end of the room. And you'll see this grey little box thing on the door here, on the wall, sorry. If we go ahead and release that, it'll open a door. And if we just jump through here, it brings us onto this ledge here, where we can grab one of those two chests that I mentioned earlier for a Thundara G. Now the other one we're not going to be able to get just yet, that one's a little bit later on, I think. I need to try and remember where it is actually, or how to get to it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and climb up onto the table, if I can just get up. Now it's time for our boss fight against the Trickster. The shadows should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad. Here he comes, the Trickster. Okay. So we need to be aiming for the top half of his body for this one. When you do enough damage, he will sort of fall over a little bit, if you will. There, he's down. And that's when you want to lay on the damage to get him fast. Now, once you get his health bar down so far, he will start making his way over to the fireplace, where he will light his candlestick thingies, and he'll start dishing out fireballs. And that's when you need to start taking even more care, because those fireballs will take your health bar down pretty quick. Down this is a little bit loud, otherwise you won't be able to hear me. Obviously the easiest way to hit him while he's here would be from the jumping from the table. And again, just remember that I am on the easiest difficulty, and I did use a load of defense ups as well at the beginning, which is why I haven't taken so much damage. If I was on normal difficulty, trust me, this would be taking a lot longer. A bit surprised that I took him out so fast though, actually, because he didn't even get over to the fireplace. But, nah, it's fine. Alrighty then.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
And with that we get a Navi gun piece, which we'll come back to later. Okay, so from here then, we're not quite done just yet with this world. We're going to go ahead now and do some looting. Need to shrink ourselves down a moment. So first things first, we'll go ahead and approach this. And that gives us a few little bits and pieces. And then from here we are going to go back into the Lotus Forest. And we shouldn't face any Heartless now for the moment because we've defeated the area boss and we haven't left the area. In order for the Heartless to start spawning again, we would need to leave the area. So that's why I'm doing this now while I can. If we just make our way through here. And that will bring us into here. That for us, and then if we come down the other side here and we interact with the attack, we can fill this pot up, and then if we make our way through here it will take us into the Queen's Castle where we can get the last of the chests that were out here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll make our way back up through, going straight through the same entrance as before. Just trying to make sure I haven't missed anything. I want to go this way next. Oopsie daisies. Go ahead and send that down there, and we'll come back to that in a minute. Next, we're going to go ahead and turn this light on. That's going to activate the. How can I describe it as like a little statue thing, really? And it spits out a chest for a defense up, which we'll go ahead and use now. Oops, one. Not that we really needed it, because our defences are still quite strong as it is anyway. We'll go ahead and light this other one as well. And beyond that, there's not really much more to be done here, unless you want to go ahead and waste potions and elixirs. I personally wouldn't. I know when Fuzzfinger did his walkthrough he did, but I personally don't think it's worth it. Right, so from here then we're going to head back to the bazaar room. So back in the bazaar room here then, from the main entrance, the first thing we're going to want to do is enlarge ourselves. And then we're going to, first of all, read the book. That gives us a mithril shard, which we'll need later, but we'll come back to that. And then we're going to shift the bear over to the other seat. That will move the clock, which we're going to go ahead now and shove to one side. And then we're going to shrink ourselves back down. And that will allow us to get to this chest here. And as you can see, we're above the party table. Now there are some other chests in this area to be had, like opposite us, but we can't get to them right now, unfortunately. You can see one of them's just over there, and the other two are up on top of there, but again we can't get to them right now. We'll be coming back to those. Right, okay, so next we're going to head back to Traverse Town now for something else that we're going to do. It's another optional thing, so I'll see you over there in just a moment. Okay, so back here in Traverse Town, we're going to make our way over to the cafeteria section here, and you'll notice a chest up on this ledge here, and we cannot open it because it's magically sealed. So with our blizzard spell, what we're going to do is we're going to put out each of these candles.
See ya. See ya.
And once we put out each of the candles, it'll break the seal on this chest, and we can go ahead and open it for another defense up, which again we'll go ahead and use now. I think that's pretty much it for the moment. So I think we'll finish up this episode, and next time we will be making our way towards the 2-star difficulty world, which is the Olympus Coliseum. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, then please do let me know in the comment section. Smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel because it really does support me, and I'll see you all next time for more Kingdom Hearts. Take care, folks.